Have you ever wondered why so many people set goals but never reach them? Here's a secret most people don't know. It's not about how big your goals are, it's about how small your steps are. What if I told you that breaking down your goals is the only way to turn dreams into reality? And here's the catch. Most people are doing it wrong. Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm going to share the one simple step that could make you 10 times more likely to achieve your goals. And no, it's not what you think. Most people fail to achieve their dreams because they think in terms of mountains. But what if I told you the key to success is mastering molehills first? Sounds counterintuitive, right? Well, let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine wanted to write a book, a huge dream. For 2 years, nothing happened. Why? She was staring at a blank page every day. But then, she made one small change. She broke it down. Instead of focusing on an entire book, she set a goal to write just 100 words a day. Seems absurdly small, right? But something amazing happened. 2 years later, she didn't just finish her book, she published it, and it became a bestseller. The moral? It's not about moving mountains. It's about taking that first, seemingly tiny step. Did you know that 92% of people who set New Year's resolutions never achieve them? What if I told you that the reason most people fail isn't because they're not trying hard enough, but because they're trying to do too much? The key to success might be doing less. So let's dive into how you can break down your goals into actionable steps, avoid overwhelm, and make real progress. Before we get into how to break down your goals, let's first understand why it's so important. One of the biggest reasons people fail to achieve their goals is that they make them too vague. We all want to accomplish great things, but if your goal is too general, like I want to get fit, or I want to be successful, it's hard to know where to start or how to measure progress. It's like setting out on a road trip without a map. You'll probably get lost before you get anywhere. Breaking your goals into smaller, specific steps helps make them achievable. Imagine trying to eat an entire pizza in one bite. Impossible, right? But if you slice it up, suddenly it's manageable and delicious. The same goes for your goals. Breaking them down into bite-sized pieces makes them less intimidating and easier to tackle. First, you need to identify your big goal. This is your ultimate destination, the thing you're working toward. Whether it's acing your final exams, getting promoted at work, or running a marathon, the first step is getting crystal clear on what you want to achieve. Once you know what your big goal is, break it down. What needs to happen for you to achieve that goal? The key is to turn your big dream into smaller, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, your steps might include setting a training schedule, gradually increasing your running distance, and adjusting your diet for energy and stamina. Break it down into smaller goals. Now that you have your big goal in sight, it's time to break it down into smaller goals. This is where a lot of people go wrong. They try to tackle everything at once instead of chipping away at it, bit by bit. Let's say your goal is to organize a community cleanup event. What needs to happen for that event to be successful? Decide on a date and time. Gather volunteers, collect supplies, plan the cleanup route. By breaking your goal into smaller tasks, you make the process manageable. You'll feel less overwhelmed and more confident about taking the next step. Remember my friend who wrote the book? She didn't focus on the whole book. She focused on writing 100 words a day. Small, actionable steps are the secret to achieving big goals. Creating actionable steps. Here's where we get to the game changer. The one step that could make you 10 times more likely to achieve your goals. Turn every goal into specific, time-bound action steps. Actionable steps are things you can schedule and do. If your goal is to get an A on your next exam, you might break it down like this. Complete all assignments on time. Study each subject for 1 hour every day. Participate in group discussions to reinforce learning. Review past exam papers to understand patterns. Each of these steps is specific, measurable, and time-bound. When you schedule these actions and follow through, you move closer to your goal every day. The secret to success isn't just setting a goal. It's turning that goal into daily habits. Take that first small step, and the rest will follow. Setting deadlines. The next step is to figure out specific tasks that will help you reach your goal and set deadlines for each task. To-do lists are great for this because they break big projects into smaller, manageable steps. This makes it easier to complete everything without procrastinating. Planning this way can help individuals finish projects, stick to New Year's resolutions, and achieve both short-term and long-term goals. It also boosts motivation. When individuals learn to work with deadlines, they become better at not just setting goals, but also achieving them. Deadlines are crucial because they help ensure that tasks get done. As the saying goes, goals without deadlines are just dreams. Setting deadlines for your action steps is crucial. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and keep you accountable. For example, if your goal is to complete all assignments on time, set a deadline for each one. Maybe you'll aim to finish 2 assignments every Friday or complete a chapter of your study material by Saturday. Without deadlines, it's easy to put things off indefinitely. But when you know you've got a deadline coming up, you'll be more motivated to get the job done. There's no need to do this alone. Use tools like calendars, planners, or productivity apps to track your progress and keep your goals front and center. Whether it's using Trello to organize tasks or setting reminders on your phone, find a system that works for you. Effective planning tools are essential for reaching personal goals. Just like businesses use different apps and tools to stay organized, you can find helpful resources to manage your own objectives. There are many types of planning tools, each with its own benefits. The key is to choose the ones that work best for you and use them effectively. For personal goal setting, planning tools can include apps or simple lists that help you track and manage your goals. Here are some features to look for. Easy-to-use design. Choose tools that are simple to learn. Custom templates. Find options that let you create your own plans. Reminders. Look for tools that send alerts to keep you on track. Sharing options. Use tools that allow you to share your goals with friends or family for support. By using these planning tools, you can boost your productivity, stay organized, and reach your personal goals more easily. The important part is to find the right tool for you and use it to your advantage. Here's the truth. Motivation will come and go. The real challenge is staying motivated when things get tough. One of the best ways to stay motivated is to remind yourself why you set your goal in the first place. What's driving you? What will achieving this goal mean for your life? Also, celebrate small wins. Each time you complete a step, acknowledge it. This keeps the momentum going and makes the process enjoyable. The more you recognize your progress, the more motivated you'll be to keep going. Obstacles are inevitable, but they're not deal breakers. The key is to be flexible and adjust your plan as needed. Maybe your deadline was too ambitious, or you didn't break a task down enough. That's okay. Learn from it, make changes, and keep moving forward. Start by setting realistic, measurable goals, both short-term and long-term. Next, think about any obstacles that might get in your way, like family, financial, or health issues, and consider how they could affect your progress. Then, find resources you can use to help you tackle these obstacles. Remember, everyone needs help sometimes, so talk to your advisors or teachers about what you're facing and ask for support. Use the resources you found, and don't hesitate to ask for help. Don't let pride stand in the way of your success. Consistency is the magic ingredient. It's not about doing a lot in one day, it's about doing a little every day. Small, consistent steps lead to massive results over time. Set a routine, stick to it, and watch your progress compound. So let's recap. Breaking down your goals involves identifying your big goal, breaking it down into smaller, actionable steps, setting deadlines, using tools to stay organized, staying motivated, overcoming obstacles, being consistent. By following these steps, you're setting yourself up for success. The one simple step that can make you 10 times more likely to achieve your goals. Break your big goal down into small, specific, time-bound action steps and start today. As Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below with your goals. Let's turn your dreams into reality, one small step at a time.